Ciao ragazzi! In this video, you will learn to use collective numbers, percentages, and fractions in Italian to talk about statistics and figures. To estimate in Italian, you could use più o meno, more or less, or circa, around or approximately with the number. So for example, you could say ci sono più o meno 10 persone nel gruppo. There are more or less 10 people in the group. Or ci sono circa 10 persone nel gruppo. There are around or approximately 10 people in the group. However, you could also use what's known as collective numbers. These are numbers with a special ending that indicate approximate value. So una decina, approximately or around about 10. Una quindicina, approximately 15. Una ventina, approximately 20. Una trentina, around 30. Una quarantina, around 40. Una cinquantina, approximately 50. And it continues until una centinaia, approximately 100. So, for example, we could say c'erano una trentina di persone alla festa. There were around 30 people at the party. Or c'erano una centinaia di persone alla festa. There were approximately 100 people at the party. When discussing or reading statistics, we often need to use percentages. In Italian, the percentage symbol is read as per cento, literally per 100. So 53% would be read il 53%. Note that a percentage is singular, and we can see this in the singular definite article that is used. Therefore, we must use a singular verb when we are talking about percentages in a sentence. For example, il 53% pensa che la tecnologia sia un problema. 53% believe that technology is a problem. Decimal points are often replaced with commas in Italian statistics. So a number like this would be read il 39,6%. For example, il 39,6% ha dimostrato che è difficile trovare lavoro. 39.6% have demonstrated that it is difficult to find a job. When discussing fractions in English, we often use in. So 1 in 2 people or 1 in 10 households. In Italian, the word su or on is used in this way. For example, 1 su 5 giovani studia solo la notte prima degli esami. So only 1 in 5 young people studies the night before the exams. Or 1 su 20 studenti fuma ogni giorno. 1 in 20 students smokes every day. For common fractions, we can also use alternate terms. For example, this could be said 1 su 2 or mezzo, half. 2 su 3 or 2 terzi, 2/3. And 3 su 4 or 3 quarti, 3/4. Another important term when talking about averages is il medio or la media, the average or mean. So for example, 7 era il voto medio agli esami. 7 was the average mark at the exams. Or in media, 2 persone su 3 usano troppo il cellulare. On average, 2 out of 3 people use their phone too much. When commenting on trends, 2 useful verbs are aumentare, to increase or augment, and diminuire, to decrease or diminish. We can use these verbs in different ways. So you could say, for example, il tasso di disoccupazione è in aumento. So the unemployment rate is on the rise. Or il tasso di nascita è in diminuzione. The birth rate is in decline or is falling. If you wanted to emphasize that the trend is taking place right now, you could also use the gerund, the gerundio, to do this. So, for example, you could say il tasso di disoccupazione sta aumentando. The unemployment rate is on the rise or is increasing. And you could say il tasso di nascita sta diminuendo. The birth rate is in decline or is decreasing. So try to use a variety of these terms when discussing statistics and make sure that you are familiar with them in order to better understand discussions involving numbers. Arrivederci e buon lavoro.